Draw along with me to make a Sandra Silsberwig inspired fish drawing. When you are making these drawings, I am going to be using a white oil pastel. We're going to use simple shapes to build our drawing and heavy pressure and to outline the drawings of what we make. You can add extra other things in your drawing as well. Or if you want to draw multiple fish like I just did, you can do that too. Start with your paper horizontal Henry, so long across. I like to give myself some guide dots to make sure I draw big enough. So we're going to make the tail fin of our fish with a big triangle. So I made 3 dots so that I could connect them and make my fish's tail. In this drawing, I'm just making one fish. Notice how I curve the end. Now I'm going to give myself some guide dots for the body of my fish, again, to make sure I draw it big, and I kind of practice making this rounded, oval-y circle shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. After I get the shape that I like, I'm going to go over it thickly and with heavy pressure with my white oil pastel. Then we can add another fin for our fish. Here I'm using a triangle shape to do this. If you want a different shape for yours, you can do a different shape. I'm giving my fish an eye. I usually like to do kind of a football shape for an eye, or you could just do a circle. And then a couple more fins for my fish. And I decided that it should have a pointy nose, so I kind of went back to the front and made it a little bit more pointy. You can add as many designs in this as you would like to break your fish up into shape. So I'm kind of making some bumpy lines for scales. You don't have to do this, but you can. Later, when we add color, we'll put color in between all of our white lines. So I'm adding a couple more lines and designs on my fish. You don't want to fill it up too full though, because we want to save room for adding color with chalk later on. I'm adding some more bumpy lines in the background to kind of make it look like waves in water. You can add any designs you would like in the background of your drawing. The last step is to go over all of your lines so that they're double thick and you use heavy pressure. You might have to peel the paper off of your oil pastel if you start to run out. It's okay if your oil pastel breaks when we're using this heavy of pressure, but we want those lines to be nice and thick. Good luck with your drawings!